What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Plow playing some Automation Empire. New game to me, kind of different. It's kind of cool. First time I'm streaming it or anything like that. So let's jump into it. All right, I am back.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm back. Oh, I must be logged into your TikTok still.
Are you?
Getting notifications for liked videos.
And you don't have any, like, you have like one video, right?
Got a few now.
Are those trams?
All right. They are monorails, I believe is what they're actually called, Trent. Like the
They
last
look
thing
like
I unlocked.
those type of campers.
Let's do this.
Streamliners.
I believe they're monorails. Yeah,
But yeah, I know that monorails are in there. They just look like
they do look kind of weird. All right, so chat, this is the game. You notice I have $420 million. I'm also I'm on year 42. So I guess that means I've played a lot. I don't really know. And the research is kind of extra. I have 4.3 million research. That's actually extra bonus money, basically, or bonus research. I don't need it. All right, so this is the area that I started in. Basically, I'm just doing a quick overview of the map that I started. Then I'll move to another one, okay? I'll move to a brand new one.
holy.
So, Trent, you're playing this game a little bit, right?
I got like 10 hours.
Have you gotten to the remote connectors yet?
I have those unlocked.
Okay, they're so cool. So, like, these box makers are running off remote connectors, so the tank can be back here. Imagine there's a magic system to move stuff in the floor. You know?
Yeah.
Pepper, what's up? What's up, guys? Wait. From TikTok? Is that new video on the For You page by chance? Uh-oh. You followed on TikTok. Did you follow today by chance? And is that video on For You pages? That'd be cool if it is.
I just wish you could add on to your existing building.
That's one thing that sucks. Yeah, it's like Bluetooth power or Bluetooth binders on your whatever you're towing on a trailer, you know? Awesome, man. Well, welcome in from TikTok. How you doing, man? My name is John, and this is my stream channel, obviously, here on Twitch, right? Twitch channel? I don't know. Something like that.
Posted it so we get there again.
And here's the cluster that is loading trucks. It's a cluster. Just remember, this is my first map I've ever done on this game. I was learning a lot here, you know? But very much a cluster.
One mine carts.
Okay.
Do what?
With the one mine carts going from
Ah.
drop to.
Well, because you can't. How is she going to get it out of the building? You got to get the stuff out of the building somehow.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's actually a super efficient way to just have one minecart bounce right between two things. Trent/Troy. Trent and Troy are different people. Trent's in here with us now. Troy's not here right now.
I was in earlier, but had internet issues.
This is Automation Empire, Sean. All right, so let me back it up here a little bit. You have mines, right? You have a mine, and you can connect it to power. You have to have power. Water's an option. I don't have water here. Water makes everything 10% more efficient. I recommend water if you can when you get it unlocked. Then you mine it.
That stage.
Yeah. I got you. So you mine it, and then you got to put like these little connector doodads here into a tank, which you don't have to have the tank. You could have the cart loader right on the mine, but I like having tanks. I like to be able to see if we're having extra stuff, you know? And then the mine carts grab it. And in this case, where's this mine cart actually going? Oh, this mine cart's taking stuff that way. Or no, it's going all the way around. That's right. It's stopping off here and getting for more mines. Okay. It's coming all the way over here, and it's going to unload. Then this other cart's going to load and actually take it into the factory, into the building itself. That makes sense? And this is early on. Like, I've actually ripped out almost everything in here. And once I had remote connectors, I kind of remodeled a lot in here. Oh, nice, Sean. Nice. We'll get to the rockets in a minute. I do have rockets. So this side, the blue side right now, this is coal. So we're at coal ore. we're turning it into regular coal by running it through the furnaces here. And then we're basically boxing it up and loading it on trucks. Now we have an abundance here. That's okay. I can't change any more of these boxes over.
Login_hills just resubscribed for 31 months.
Yo, Login Hills, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you, man. How you doing? Okay, and then this other side, it is crazy looking. It is a little like Factorio. Yeah. This side is iron. So this is iron ore. Again, I'm cooking it, making iron, just regular old iron, boxing it up, sending it out. You can also see I have gold here. I'm hauling like some extra gold over here just to get rid of. Same thing, boxing it up, sending it out. And then, oh, can you guys hear the game all right, by the way, just stream? I have it kind of turned down. When you're placing stuff, it's like real bassy. Kind of loud. Oh, man. But this game, I've been having a ton of fun with this game, chat. Awesome, new job log. Great. Congrats. Hopefully it's good. Where did the boxes go? Okay. Good question. So, well, in here, the boxes... Okay, now it's like way too loud, probably. Way too loud. Turn that down. In here, the boxes are being created. Why aren't these being made right now? Anyway, they're being made. They go into a furnace, so then when they come out, they go past the sucker upper. It empties the iron, and then the boxes get destroyed. Out here, we're making boxes, and then between the sky crane things and the robots, we're loading them onto trucks. And then the trucks just go into the magic underground road system. There's a magic underground road system. Just go with it, you know? It's that kind of thing. Just go with it. Actually, I'm going to change this out too. Change that out. Get some more box makers working over here. So magic thing over here, right? Magic tunnels where the trucks go, come from and go. Yeah, magic road system, chat. Just go with it. Okay, and then as the trucks leave, you get paid. So it's all about like money and research and stuff. But we're getting paid as everything leaves. Okay, so this is like kind of the first area I started playing in. Was like in here. These are all the buildings. You got to have these buildings to get more robots. I have a bunch of those. But this is what I first started, was this, right? And then to unlock like different things, you need to research stuff. Okay, so to like get trains, you have to research 100 silver plates and 50 gold, and you have to move 8,000 kilograms, because the whole objective of the game is to move a certain amount of like product. It doesn't matter what the product is, you just need to move product. Rox, welcome in. How's it going? We'll get to what's on the right. Just hang on. We'll get there in a second. Trust me. That's the craziest part of this whole thing. So as you guys can see, my record is 42,000, almost 43,000 kilograms in a 3-month period. Right now, we're currently doing 27, almost 28,000, and we're making quite a bit of money. And you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh no, Rox kind of is here too. So, yeah. But it's all about like researching the different stuff so you can get, you know, trains and greenhouses and water and the sky cranes and all this stuff. I got everything unlocked on this map. And it's really cool because like if you're like, how do I make the silver plate or steel plates? It tells you. Take the iron and the coal and boom, you get plates. It's pretty cool. It has like a roadmap for you. Okay, so after I did this area here, I started expanding over across the valley here. And there's still some room actually. I could build another factory here if I wanted to. I think I did gold next, honestly. This is my gold factory. So here again, we have gold coming in over here through the sucky upper thing. And then it's being boxed up, run through the furnaces, sucky up thing again. And then actually this is another setup of it. So more boxers, more furnaces. and then it's being shipped out. Cause I like added on in here, you know. I kind of learned later on, like, I like to overkill things. So like bigger factories, the better. And this is only like the second one I built, so you can tell it's kind of small still. Oh, got your rocks. So yeah, I just, you know, bigger is better. So like this train line here at the bottom of the screen, this one's going over back to the first area. That's what's filling that gold over there. And then this train line here that comes in and out is going right here. All these tanks are actually connected. Okay, so we have quite a bit of capacity here. Let's see, all the way up to here. So there's 20 in each tank. Plus 16 up here because these are full. So these are the trains. Trent, you were talking about the trains, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice to have early game.
The trains are very nice because you don't have to box stuff back up to get rid of it. You haul it bulk to get rid of, which to me is way better. I'd much rather have bulk than boxes, you know?
It's easier and it seems like you can haul more.
Yeah. So the trains come in on a certain interval, which actually through you can spend research to like upgrade your trains and upgrade everything. Mine carts, trains, the robots, your overhead cranes. You can upgrade to have
your mine carts.
Yeah, you can upgrade to have more and upgrade their speed. You can do both. I have all that unlocked on this map as well. Man,
The only thing I maxed out was the mine carts and I think the crane.
Okay, so here comes this train, right? This will be my gold train. Okay, so there's the start of it, right? And it's moving. Still not the end of it. The end won't actually spawn right now. Or actually it did just spawn. Oh, darn. The more overhead like tank things that you have, the more train cars it'll give you up to a certain point. So I just like spam a whole bunch at the end just to have them, right? That's right. Woo woo. Choo choo. This is Automation Empire. It's a game I've been playing a lot of off stream, and I thought I'd bring it on and show you guys. The cool / interesting thing is because all these tanks are connected, he only will stop at this first fill point, and he'll fill the entire train off that first fill point. Now keep in mind, we're also bringing gold right from the factory at the same time. Minecarts in here getting filled up and hauling out. So it's gold makes me, I make a lot of money off gold because it's always moving.
Yeah, gold is where it's at.
Yeah, gold's really good. I like gold. Now, every gold mine on this map comes into this factory. It kind of is handled over here, honestly. There's 3 gold mines here. And then this minecart line brings in, I think, 3 more. Then this minecart line over here, I think, brings in 3 more. One of them might bring in 6. I'm not sure. But either way, this is where all my gold comes in, is right here. And then into the building. Kind of crazy, right? So then after I did gold, I was like, hey, there's oil. There's oil. So I have a bunch of oil wells. And I don't know if this is the most efficient way to actually do it. Like with the gold, my oil all goes to one factory. Instead of like maybe making factories around the map, which I guess you could do as well. I'd rather have it all go to one place.
I'm the same way.
Okay. So I like that personally. So the black gold, that's the dirty gold. Here, this is the dirty gold here. This is ore, so it hasn't been smelted down yet, rocks. Once it gets smelted down, it cleans up a lot. Better gold. And then Trent, I don't know if you know this, but like the trains are only for selling.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all they're for. It's basically just trucks.
Yeah, bulk sell.
But better. Why do you feel like this game if it was IRL? The pollution would be ridiculous, probably. Yeah, I mean, everything's smoking and carrying on, yeah. Oil's black gold. Yeah, I do have a lot of that then, yes. Rocks. So again, I connected all these together because then as soon as you put it in the first one, it's available at the last one. So it's kind of just easier to do that, honestly. Kind of the same thing here where I have a lot of different minecarts bringing in the crude. What was that for? Uh-oh. I think they have an officer not responding. One of the local departments. But in this spot here, I have 2 trains that are bringing it in from a distance. And I have the minecart bouncing back and forth. Because I couldn't get these 2 to line up just right. Because you only have like a 1
The
or
1 or a 3.
or a 3. If I had a 2 would be perfect. Because a 1's not gonna. It doesn't line up either way. Like.
Oh yeah, I'm
So-
the same way. 2 would be like perfect in some cases.
Yeah. So just having a minecart do the little bounce is perfectly fine by me. It's not as
Or even
efficient.
even have a tube turn.
Yeah, you can't have a tube turn either. Which that's kind of... It is what it is, you know? So you'll see bouncing minecarts a lot in my system, just in my setup. And like I said, this is probably a little more complicated and more cluttered than it needs to be, but this is my first time playing. I've learned a lot since I started this map, you know? And actually some of the stuff, it's like, can I do it? I just want to see if I can. Like, I've been experimenting the last couple days on this game, honestly. Jank logistics. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Well, okay, so ideally I would just have the minecart pick up this one, and then just bring it down here. But instead, I wanted more capacity with my tanks. Not that I really need it, but...
Dom Toretto 099 just resubscribed for 43 months. 43-month hype. Keep up the great work. Love you, brother.
Yo, Dom Toretto, thank you so much for the 43-month resub. How you doing, buddy? And hey, did Fire Shadow talk to you? I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, man. What's up, Dom? How you doing, bud? So again, here's more oil. It's all connected, actually, up here. It all gets outputted through this putter downer. I don't know what you call it. Minecart filler. Then the minecarts jump all my train tracks, which I know is super clean. It's not at all. And then they come in here. And this is my oil refinery, basically. This is my oil refinery factory thing. So, Sean, that sounds great, man.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good.
Dom doing all right, man. The other day I got looking at people, like, you know how you can click on people and then you can see if they have any like mod comments on them. You left one on Fire Shadow and it made all of us laugh. It said that he was a great friend, is what you said. It was funny, man. And I was like, yeah, you gotta go talk to him, and I guess he hasn't. But anyway, so right here, bouncing minecarts again. These are all just to move oil out, because at one time, or fuel. At one time, I had an abundance of fuel here, and I was like wanting to get it out, right? So these ones move it, and then this cart here actually puts it onto. Let's see, a train can load it. So right now the train's loading oil or fuel. Look at this gold train. This is that same train that started loading a few minutes ago. It's still loading. It's got quite a few cars to go still. But that gold train, it just goes forever. It just goes forever.
Imagine seeing that in IRL.
Oh my god. That train would be worth like billions of dollars, wouldn't it? I mean, how much gold could you put into like a train car like that? How many ounces of gold? Man,
I don't know.
it would be insane, wouldn't it?
Well, and the locomotives too.
Yeah. It is very interesting. I bought it last Thursday and I have like almost 30 hours in the game already.
And I'm like 20 hours behind.
Be cool if you could first person. I don't know if you can. You can like adjust the camera all around. But
I haven't figured that out yet.
mouse wheel. Push. Oh, there's something flying over there.
Oh,
push in on your mouse wheel and you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with your camera. I like to kind of have not like a way out here view, because that's okay. That's actually insane zooming out this far. I want to watch this gold train. So the gold train's still filling. We'll get to the rockets in a second, guys. I swear.
well, it's
Okay.
just like I didn't know that X was a hotkey for selling.
Oh, deleting. I didn't know that either.
I didn't either until it popped up when I loaded the game.
Oh, it's kind of handy. All right.
And it doesn't give you a key binding
Oh.
either.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a... I don't really know if there's a lot of keybinds in this game. I haven't... Outside of spacebar's your friend, Trent. Have you figured that one out?
Isn't that save?
No. Say you're building a tank and you want to build another one, just hit spacebar on it. And it'll give you whatever your mouse is clicked on or hovering over. So instead of having to go in the menu and find what you're looking for, just hit spacebar. It's really handy when you're building stuff.
Yeah, so I always click the bottom bar.
Yeah. Yeah, $30 on Steam, Dom.
I think it's kind of worth it for how
Called-
much time you're gonna spend.
Automation Empire. It's been out since like 2019. I've known about this game for a while. It's been on my Steam wish list for like months, if not a year. And finally, I was just like, you know what? I want to play a game. I want to just try it. Okay, I want to watch this train.
And it's kind of addicting in a way once you get started.
Yeah, but look at all these gold cars. Isn't that insane? I guess I could get more if I put more of the overhead bins too. I don't know. But we're still loading gold. And actually, you can tell, like, we have an abundance of gold here. We're not going to run out of gold. Even with that big of a train, we don't run out of gold. You know? It's insane.
But with all those tanks connected, it kind of strings it out.
So when you build stuff, Dom, like, stuff costs money. Like, everything costs money. So, like, a factory, or a factory, as you
Like
build them out,
1,000?
that depends on the size of your factory. That's a $61,600 factory. A door is $1,000. Your research facility's $10,000. These overhead bins, how much are those? That is $10,000 per every overhead bin. Your track adds up as you build it. I mean, that's $20,000 in track right there. It's crazy. All right, gold train's leaving. Gold train's leaving. There goes the engine right there. And I know it's kind of behind me. That's the only thing I'm like really covering. But like, that's the money from the gold train. Each car is worth like 28,000. Now I'm at the point on this map where I've already beaten it. So I'm just like showing you guys. So the money really doesn't matter. So having $400 million, yeah, whatever. You know, the 15th you're going to a Twins game. Awesome. Farmer Nick, what's up? Have fun with a Twins game.
Well, even like early on, it seems like money doesn't really matter. It's all
Yeah,
what you want to do at the beginning.
Once you get selling, money doesn't matter. I never had a problem with money. I never had to wait for money.
I never had to wait either.
Yeah. Now, we go back to where the train starts from, right? Okay, let's go back over down here where the train starts from. And it's this train here. So there's a bar here. So the next train will come. It's so much time after the last car leaves is what it is. So I like having really long trains personally. That's why I have a bunch of the overhead bins, because the more overhead bins, the more cars you get. So. Yeah, I do. This is where the oil baron gets his money. Yeah, definitely, Dom. No, I mean, once I set up, this is my first factory here. And all this is doing right here is making like regular coal and regular iron. I'm taking like the ores and making them to regular and selling it on these trucks. Once I started this stuff, and it wasn't even as crazy. There weren't as many boxers, any of that kind of stuff. But once I started this, I had enough money to do what I wanted to do. I didn't have to like, money's not really an object in this game, it seems like. It's Jackie Robinson Day, right? Isn't that 42? Isn't that his number? could. Oh, here comes the next gold train, by the way. So it doesn't take very long, and because I have them upgraded too. I have my times minus by 25 seconds. So that helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rocks. Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. I don't think there's difficulty levels, Tom. No, I don't think so. Well, but there might be.
Like,
there was like a sandbox mode on or off, I think, is all.
starter mode.
Starter mode and sandbox mode, I think. I don't know which one I'm on.
Challenger.
Is that a thing? I don't. I
Yeah,
just,
it's
however it was set up, that's how I left it.
Like starter mode and challenger or something.
Okay, now. So chat. I did gold. I don't know, Troy. I don't know, man. Must be new. So I did gold, and then I got into farming. So you have like your red grass and your green grass. Don't ask me why, but that's yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So you have red and green, right? These don't require any power, but they do require water. So that's what the pipes are. Okay. And I did these like inner ones here, and I decided that wasn't enough, so I added more green ones up there, and I added all these red ones back here. Yeah, because it runs into this factory. I actually take that back. Take that back. It runs into this factory. It runs into this factory. Okay, and then I decided that wasn't enough capacity through that factory. Okay, this wasn't enough capacity. So then I built this factory. Oh, and then I added more back here. Those weren't there originally. I went a little crazy on the farming. But
seems like once you start, you kind of just go bigger.
yeah. Yo, the man, how you doing? Welcome in, sir. So these the same thing with the remote connectors through the box machines, furnaces, and then I'm unloading all this stuff right here. I got 3 unloaders for this setup here, and it works fairly well. My problem is actually getting enough product in here to keep it running. But I could always build more farms if I needed to, but I'm good. As you'll see in a minute why I'm good.
Well, and like another thing with those box carrier things.
Yeah.
I wish they would put them right after a box.
Yeah.
There's a gap.
Yeah. Yeah. How much more do I have to like expand? I don't really have. Here, give me a thing. Here's the red line here for the edge. We'll get to the rockets in a minute, I swear. I don't really have any room over here. I think I'm pretty well tapped out, and I got some room there and some room here, but I'm pretty well tapped out. I've beat the game though. I have actually completed the mission of the game. The mission of the game is to move 30,000 kilograms, and you can see my record is 42,000. Right now we're moving 27. That's current for the 3-month period. All right, so we went through all the farming here. And like I said, I added more and added more and added, and yeah. So I'm making basically, we'll call it like, you know, it's like the dry green and the dry red basically, right? And then, oh, just wait, Chad, it gets better. I think all the missions are the same, is to move 30,000. I think they're all the same.
I think so.
All right, so here's, you know, like I said, and I have a ton here, obviously you can tell. The minecart's barely even going to stop. It's going to take extra away. Okay, so we're cooking. We're boxing, unboxing, cooking in here. All that good stuff. Then it comes into this factory. And in this factory, you have things called combiners. So it takes the red, which should be in this yellow tank, or this orange tank, but it's empty, and the green from the green tank, and makes it into fruity pebbles. Okay? Because that's what that looks like to me. All right, so you make fruity pebbles, right? Farmer Nick, I'm doing good, by the way. How you doing tonight? All right, so fruity pebbles, right? That's what we're gonna call them anyway. All right. I am gonna start a new map. Yeah, we're almost done showing off this one. I'm gonna start a brand new one. Yeah. Because this map is beat. That's what it looks like anyway. All right, so the Fruity Pebbles, actually, okay, so interesting thing here. I've got two minecarts bringing in red, one minecart bringing in green, two minecarts taking out Fruity Pebbles, and one minecart just taking out the red, because I had an abundance of red. Because if you guys recall, I have a lot more red farms over here than I do green farms, okay? And all these red farms are like, they're ready to go, basically. I should harvest here in just a second, actually. Once that goes up. Wait for it to harvest. There you go. See, it's harvested. All right. So you actually have to make the Fruity Pebbles for like the research facilities, because you have to take like product and put it in the research facility so you can unlock different stuff, which is cool. Yeah, there's like 12 maps, I think, Tom. We'll get to that part here in just a minute, I swear. Nice. So you have these research like facilities, right? And you got to feed product and water, and you don't have to do water, but it goes faster. I recommend water. But so I needed all the Fruity Pebbles for that, right? That's why I started making them in the first place. You do have to you do have to feed the researcher Fruity Pebbles. But you have to feed it all kinds of stuff, actually, because if you come up here, so like for trains, you got to make your plates and your gold, so you got to feed both of those into the researcher is what you got to do. And rockets takes even more, and it's the whole thing. Anyway, so the Fruity Pebbles end up in here, and this is all box machines to take the stuff from the loose bins to boxes. Okay. And then it all gets loaded onto the rockets. The cargo rockets take 50 at a time. And the cool thing is the launch pad will actually hold an additional 50. So this one's actually full now. So the boxes are going to start building up on the conveyor belt here. So as soon as that rocket comes back, it has a backlog waiting for it. And it just goes, right? So the rockets are kind of cool. I think trains are probably better. But rockets are cool, you know? I am sending Fruity Pebbles to space. Yes. Yes, I am. You know, I didn't think about it like that, but I totally am sending Fruity Pebbles to space. Yeah. I certainly am. So you can see it'll start loading it, and then boom, the launch pad will take more. So, yeah. Send Fruity Pebbles to space. Let's go, Elon. Yeah, Martians have to eat too. So you can see, like, these things actually, they come and go pretty fast as long as you can keep them fed. That's the whole problem, is actually keeping them fed. So I had a bunch of these. I had these all on the what's that color? Orange. On the orange side, and I've changed some to blue. Because blue is the actual just red, and then the orange is all the Fruity Pebbles. So actually, I probably should change them back, to be honest. But we'll change these. Oops. We'll change those back over, so they'll put out Fruity Pebbles instead of just the red grain. Okay, so a lot of box movers here. It's really clustery and confusing, but it works, right? Okay, and as you can see, we're sending rockets, you know, at a fairly good good clip, I think. You know, they come and go at a fairly good clip. Elon sends Teslas, I send Fruity Pebbles. That's right, boys. And then this is just another factory. I've actually, last night I gutted this one and started over. This had some combiners, and it had furnaces, and it had boxers and all that good stuff. I'm making the steel plate in here right now. As you can see, we're making steel plate. We're moving it outside with bouncing mine carts. We're loading it onto 2 different mine carts. One mine cart is coming right over here to fill the train. I'm selling a lot on train here as well. Same thing like with the gold and the oil. I have an oil train, a gold train, and a steel plate train. There's actually another train back over there. And then the other line comes over here where I'm making boxes. To load on the trucks again. So this is kind of a newer truck circuit here, this last one here. And I'm just loading boxes like crazy over here too, because Why not, right? Why not? So. I think it's, I'm not. I think you could go bankrupt in the very, very beginning. But after that, I don't think you can go bankrupt now.
Yeah, see, I've never went bankrupt, so I don't know.
Dom, you'd have to look it up on the Steam page. I think it's keyboard and mouse only. I would say it's keyboard and mouse, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is what sleep deprivation. Yes. Yes, Pepper. Yes. So now the iron or the steel plate train, like it'll actually start selling while he's still back here filling. Because like that train's pretty long too. It's like the gold, not quite as long as the gold train, but it's still pretty long. So when I redid this factory yesterday, because I wanted more steel plate output. Okay, I wasn't happy with my output, right? Because we just didn't have enough going, you know. So last night, or yesterday afternoon, I built these two factories over here. So these are basically just furnace factories. This one is taking iron ore that's coming up here to the yellow tank, boxing it, furnacing it, unloading it to iron, and then with a short train that runs right into here. And then this one, you could probably guess, is the coal. So same thing here. We're taking coal. Oh, I actually have an abundance of coal for once. Wow, look at me. Full ore. Same thing here. We're boxing it up. We're smelting it. We're putting it into coal, and we're shipping it out. Making it into steel plates. I don't know. Like a loop-to-loop train route, right? And then you get like monorails. You can unlock the monorails, and they're way faster. They actually hold a fair bit too. So if they're going really far, like the mine carts are great, but your monorails are faster. So like I have, I got minecart lines running everywhere. But here's a really long monorail that I have running. And it probably doesn't need to have 15 cars, but it does. Because it runs way over here. It runs over here and gets oil is what it's actually getting. Getting crude oil. And it runs it all the way over. So I do have some room to expand, but I'm basically capped out. I pretty well have not every mine possible, but I do have a lot. And of course the farming, you know, you don't need mines to do the farming stuff. You can just put out as many as you want and just farm. So okay, it doesn't say it does. I would think it would be for the mouse only. But yeah, so that's basically my map, guys. And like I said, I've beat it because I've unlocked everything. I've done all the research I need, and I have hit my, we're over 30 now, actually. I've hit my over 30 number. So this map is beat. This map is beat. And it's pretty cool, actually, looking at it from way up here. I've not done this until tonight. There's actually all kinds of room over here to expand. You know, you clean up some of these lines, make them like run together so they're out of the way. There's all kinds of room over here. In here, up here, some room here. There's all kinds of room on this map still. But it gets to a point where you're just like, okay, there's nothing to do. I've technically beat it, so, you know. But the amount of gold I'm selling is just insane. Of course, like I said, every gold map on the mine comes here. Our other finished gold goes over here too, back where we started. So. Kind of crazy. All right, you guys ready to see a brand new map? I think I've pretty well showed all of the oh yeah, you can save. Oh yeah, Pepper, here. In fact, we'll just hit save and exit right now. There you go. It does random save interval. Okay, I will random save intervals. It does that automatically. And then the other thing is, you guys will see it takes a while for me to load back. And I think it's because I have a lot going on. When I first started this map, even like 3 days in, wasn't bad. But in the last couple days, it takes forever to load in and out of that map. And actually, when I started the game tonight, before stream, you know, it runs at 1 frame a second for a while. So it's kind of interesting. Baker, what's up? How's it going? Trent, have you noticed that on your map? Like, as you build more stuff, it takes longer to load?
Yeah, I noticed that a little.
Okay. All right.
I say like brand new map, it's like quick, like
Yeah.
30 seconds maybe.
Yeah, so you can see the goal is the same for all these, by the way. It's 30,000 in a 3-month period. So there's 12 maps right now, and then there are other ones, but they're like grayed out. So I don't know if I have to like beat these to get those. Or
Yeah, I don't know either. I've kind of questioned that as well.
yeah. What are 13? What? Oh, yeah, like I said, I don't know. They're grayed out. I don't know. Wipeout, huh? You do go to different planets, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's different planets, so that would be more like a Mars. It's kind of crazy. We'll just start the second one. No? A new game. So I'm just gonna, I left this stuff the way it was. I don't know if we want to change that, do we? We want to change any of that stuff? Probably not, right? Just leave it. I don't know. Snow. There is, yeah. There's snowy ones. There's like islands. All kinds, man. It's crazy. Craziness is what they have going on here. But got to start at the top, you know? All right, we're just going to load it up.
Yeah, so I started with Rocky.
Oh, you have to like name it. Name it something.
I just put mine as Yep.
Yep. My first map name was number 3, and this is number 1.
Oh yeah, so my second one I think was just 2.
So can you focus on only iron and win? So yes and no, probably. Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome to the flock. How's it going? So to ship that much stuff, you really do need trains. Trains help a lot. And to get trains, I have to smelt the iron plate or the steel plate, and I have to research and the gold. So you kind of like have to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and make different products so you can get the better stuff to like move more goods. I'll do challenge mode on my next one, Dom. How about that? How about that? Yeah. So you have to kind of like work your way up, you know?
Yeah, so trains are kind of where it's at because trucks and
Yeah.
bots kind of take forever.
The researchers definitely do need fruity pebbles. Yes. Yes. So this is an interesting map. How big does it actually go? How big is this?
I think they're the same.
I was just looking like, where are the lines? I see gold mines. I see gold mines aplenty. Seems kind of big. I don't know. Like there's a lot of mines. Holy cow. But you lose a lot of space due to like rocks and water, you know? And it's, I don't know. This seems big, Trent. Holy cow, man. Maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of weird with the water, though. Water looks great, though. All right. So basically, here's what it's starting us with, guys. Oh, the other thing is, until we unlock it, until we feed the researchers fruity pebbles, the only way we have to load trucks right now are robots. You do need materials to unlock stuff. Yeah. So like, basically we'll build a factory eventually that'll be a combined factory where it just combines stuff, and then we'll feed it different things. So we might feed it, you know, stuff to make gold fuel, because that's a thing apparently. Okay. Our ethanol, we have to make ethanol eventually, so we'll just feed this plant just stuff to make what we need to research. English much? I try not to, Troy. Try not to. You can add magic tunnels, yes. So the magic tunnels, and this goes for trains and trucks. They are, so like I could move this one right now. This is my incoming magic tunnel, right? I can move this one, but it has to be within this square. Or like, I can move that first one, but any one that I place after that has to be within the square. So basically you're kind of handcuffed into saying, okay, this is my truck zone just because this is where the first one is. And like I said, you can move them. Oh, I don't need to spend money on that right now. Whoops. Because I'm kind of poor right now. So, but the outputs can go anywhere. Outputs don't have that square. So if I wanted to, I could run trucks all the way over here from there. Does that make sense? I can put the trucks anywhere I want. I mean, not in the water, obviously. But I could put a truck here and somehow get, I don't even know if I can run a road across the bridge or water, can I? No, I didn't think so. But you can put your trucks wherever, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The outputs. And same thing with the trains. You got to have all your trains come in one place, but your outputs can be anywhere. Like the output? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, it's, you can kind of, yeah.
Roads are just gonna be wiggly.
Yeah, I kind of like it though, because like I envision a good sized factory here loading trucks, and maybe one like back here somewhere too, because technically, yeah, Sean, I don't think I can do the bridge. I can put this here, right? Here, where's the, oh, no, I have money. Come on. If I put that there, I can go way back here with another one. Is what I'm saying. So it just has to be within the square of the one before it. So it have a lot. This might be a heavy truck map. Like I could have a lot of trucks here. So yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can put this. So this would be an inbound tunnel. So you can see it has an in arrow. But we actually kind of want this length here. We kind of want this because we'll put in multiples of the loading zones. When we have money, we'll put in more loading zones and then we get more trucks. And then eventually when we get our trucks coming out faster, more loading zones are actually a good thing because you can load faster. Nice habit. Have Carson edit it for you. That's the tip I have. And then, so like right now, the only way I can load trucks are these robots, and they're kind of not cheap, are they? 4,000 a piece. So we'll put in a couple just to speed life up. And actually, we'll increase this to help as well, because then it won't build up, right? So I can't even use those sky crane things yet because they're locked. I have to research them. I have to research those. And to get those, I just need to move 1,500 kilograms, basically with robots only. So it's kind of, oh, and I need research points. So I really need to get my research going kind of fast. So I'm going to build a whole research zone eventually, but the first thing I want to do, okay. This game's addicting. I could have told you that. The first thing I want to do is actually just start this right here. I don't even know this is. This is coal. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna put a mine and a mine, and you do have to have power, by the way. This has capacity of 40, so you just build another one to get up to 80, and so on, so on, so on. But I want to go ahead and put these together. I don't like having a box maker right on there, because eventually these aren't going to be running into box makers. They're going to be running into trains eventually. But for right now, I think we might just leave them into box makers. Just because, and see, we're actually out of money right now. We don't have enough money. But we do need to put some conveyors out here. And then we have to tell them, like, how much of a priority do we want the robots to have to this one? So we'll put this one to a medium. We'll put the one that's closer to as a high. And then you can actually, in factory applications, you want to like destroy empty crates or even full crates sometimes. You want to destroy them so it doesn't back up stuff. We're going to leave that turned off right now because we don't want to destroy our crates because we're only loading one truck at a time. So we kind of can't do that. Now, I would like to get, oh, I can't do that. I would like to get to 6 robots because then they go to the truck's full. Because each truck only holds 6 boxes, right? Chat. Hours, right? Hours, okay? How many hours am I at in this game so far?
At 30.
I'm at
Too many.
28.6, and that's before I started playing today. And that was 28 hours just into that map that I played, that showed you guys earlier. Yeah. No, not a Saturday stream. No. We're farming. So you guys were talking about money. This is where money's an issue, is when we first start. Because I'm kind of poor. You know, and I do have to kind of expand slowly, but I feel like it's important to get probably 6 of the robots going. And then I'll get a second truck spot going so that we could have a truck here that's almost full or whatever, and, you know, move on from there. I think it's a good idea. I'm not trying to flex there, Pepper. I wasn't flexing. It's kind of sad how much time I put in that first map, you know? I mean, Toretto, go ahead. I'll pay it. I'll pay up, buddy. Bring it on. But you guys can see, if we're looking at the bottom right here, I'm still flipping through the different tabs, how much stuff is locked right now. So, like, what we can do right now is very minimal compared to what we can do eventually. Like our monorails, we don't have at all. Our trains, we don't have at all. The sky box movers, we don't have at all. Conveyor belts, we don't have hardly any. So, like, this is all the stuff you'd use in a factory. We don't have it right now. We have to unlock our furnaces. We have to unlock our conveyor belts by moving stuff and research, which means I need to get research going as soon as possible. You know? And I will, but for right now, I'm just making money right now. Yes, it's slow, but I'm making money. I kind of don't remember how I started my last map, to be completely honest, as weird as that might sound. No, Carson, you're good. Your whisper. Game, yeah. So WASD moves the map around, Dom. Spacebar, the only thing spacebar does is, like, if I want another building thing or another truck loading spot, I'd hit spacebar. And then I have to set that to we'll go medium priority. So this truck will be the first one they go to. This truck will be the second one they go to. And you can actually tell it just, like, I only want to load gold fuel. That's it. But WASD and then clicking around after that, Dom. Yeah. I do have money for bots, you're right. But see, okay.
And then it's like, what, 20 grand for the bunker, basically?
Bunker.
For the robots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to buy the thing first, which is 10 grand. Each robot's 4. And really, I need another, well, right now, I don't need another box machine here because they're not keeping up anyway. But I can get 2 more robots right now. And now I'm up to my 8 robots. So 8 robots are better than 6. And then now I will go ahead and do a box maker because, well, I won't right now because I can't afford them. But you can see we're waiting on trucks to come in now. Everything is so slow right now in the game, but later on, it just really gets with it. When you get your research coming in, and where's that? You can unlock all this stuff here. It really helps.
Well, and it's like later on, you could find those 2 oil rigs or iron rigs.
Oh yeah, I'll run them through a factory too, eventually. Because to me, this is not very efficient having this set up. I don't like this at all. See, now we have robots that aren't carrying anything, so to me, that's a waste of time. Robots need to be carrying something. That way, as soon as the truck comes in, they can go. To me, that's more efficient than having robots not do anything. The problem is we're getting awful far away from the road, and we don't
And
really...
it kind of takes a lot more time.
Exactly, and right now we don't really have a solution for that unless we were to box all these up and... Or not box them, but try to get them put together with tanks or trains or something. Which we will. I should be a factory manager. Okay. Hope there's a cap in there somewhere. Cap low. There, see, boom, that truck went pretty fast. So here comes the next truck, and then there's already robots with boxes. As soon as he stops, robots attack. To me, you need to be able to tell your robots like, hey, don't go past this point unless you're empty, you know? There, that truck's gone already. Boom, here comes another truck. And now we're getting somewhere because we have 3 box machines running. Go ahead and get some more conveyors on there. Let it run more. So. But no, I've been having just a ton of fun with this game, and it's been really good. All right, see, oh, okay, that truck stopped. They all attack. And then, of course, we're going to have too many there, so then they'll go attack the next truck. Why are they coming all the way back here? Turn that one to a low. Gotta get these boxes that are closer to the road first, you know? Let them build up back here. I don't really care. The faster you get them on the truck, the better. Seems like once they make their mind up, they want to go somewhere, that's what they will do until they, like, can't. That makes any sense at all? All right, send it to my manager. Name's Carson. He'll take care of you. That's a cap lull, by the way. In case you didn't know. Go truck, go. So it's a little slow when you start, but we're making money.
Yeah, so just give it an hour and it usually picks up.
I do want to get a factory going probably over here somewhere as soon as possible. Because if we... Let's see. Okay, so we're selling coal ore. Okay, and that's worth 1. Wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for right here. All right,
Like
so we're
10,
selling...
I think.
Well, they're worth about the same right now. So I guess I don't need to make it into coal. So they're actually worth like almost the same money. So might as well just keep it coal ore. You know? That makes sense.
That was crude oil.
Oh, what? You know what? You're right. No. These conveyor belts you cannot curve. If we get these other conveyor belts, we can curve them, but they're only to be used in a factory. So these are to be used outside of factories, and then these other ones are only used inside of factories. So we're kind of stuck where we're at right now, to be honest, you know?
Well, you can rotate them 90, but that's really about it.
Yeah. I could rotate them, but it doesn't do any good. Like, I can't say...
Kind of sucks they don't connect.
Yeah, I can't. So with the other conveyor belts that I don't have unlocked right now, you can like click and drag and then point your mouse a different way and it would turn. These don't turn. These are straight line conveyors only. Because that would be a great option if I could bring this one out here and curve it up and bring this one and curve it. That'd be great.
And have all of them
But
trucks.
yeah, but for right now, we're kind of stuck where we're at, you know? We're doing okay as far as like keeping up with the box makers and the trucks and everything. We're not sending any empty trucks. That's important. Because then it's just a total waste of time, you know?
Yeah.
Total waste of time.
Yeah, I say even like right now, like probably see like combining all 3 of those to one tank.
Yeah. What's up, chat? What's up? How's it going, guys? Third box station, yeah. So the problem is that these mines are only going to pump so much. But what I'll probably do short term for now is put the box stations like over here in kind of a row and get a minecart running the stuff over, because it's better that way. And then what I really need to do, okay, so like this is iron. So I could set up a little temporary kind of early game thing here as well. Oh, Foggy, what's up? How's it going? Because like, okay, so this is all coal here. Oh, this is all coal. Oh my God, there's 5 coal, Trent. Ah, sorry. That's awesome though. And then this is oil. Oh God, there's 5 oil out here. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah,
Get excited now, chat.
that spot right next to the road's a pain.
Right next to the road. This one over here.
Yeah, right where you started.
Why?
There's iron.
Uh-huh.
It's like right where the road and the iron deposits are.
Oh. So what I should actually set up probably is, well, see, I don't want to do that yet. Is there a tutorial or how did I learn? I watched this British feller on YouTube play it. Is like once I actually had the game and like had very specific questions about the game, like how do I what did I learn? Oh, like where's that here? The combiner. I didn't really, I mean, I kind of knew what it did, but I kind of didn't. So I just like went on and watched this dude's like let's play on YouTube, like British feller. You search the game, you'll probably come up with him.
I watched another guy and I kind of self-taught myself too.
Yeah. So what I'm actually going to do here, guys, is I'm going to slowly convert this over, because I got to get these boxers closer to the road, right? Because that's just going to save us time. So, I mean, I have $150,000. Exactly. Time is money. But I have $150,000, so I can start doing some of this stuff. You know, I feel like I can. So
Should be able to. The only thing that kind of sucks is the big tank costs like 30 grand.
it came out in 2019. You're watching me? Oh God. If you're watching me to learn how to play this game, I'm sorry. A big tank does cost a lot, but that's why we don't need a big tank right now, Trent.
Yeah.
So what we're
a lot, but
it does. It holds 120. It's $30,000. Yeah. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, I want box machines over here, facing the road. Okay, so we'll put a thing and a thing, and a thing. 3 tanks, and that'll actually give us 5 box machines. Because we have all that coal right back there, so we're gonna capitalize on that like right away. That makes sense. We're gonna get that coal. I don't need that one right there. What am I doing? Oh, and you rotate with R, Dom. By the way, that's another control you use a lot is rotate. That's R. We're gonna set up a minecart line here. We're gonna make it probably for like 2 cars. So now it's just gonna bounce, right? All it's gonna do is bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. That's it. Actually, these I might be able to line up into one thing. I don't know, but we need to get our box makers working over here before we get too far out. Now we need some power. Our power lines aren't gonna make it, so you just put down a power pole or 2. And you're good to go. See, this is gonna help us out. Now, if we can get these things as close to the road as possible, I feel like it's worth spending 30 grand on that too. And then we're gonna make this a high priority. Okay, so now the robots don't have to travel very far, you see. That's kind of the life goal here, is to get the robots to quit traveling so far. Make that also a high priority. If the robots don't travel, then it's just, it helps out, you know? Now, like I said, this is all kind of temporary right now. Eventually, there'll be a big factory here, probably, to refine this, and it'll make it worth more money. But for right now, I don't have money to build a factory. So we're not going to do that. 5 heads are real in this game. Sims or City Skyline, Sean? I could kind of see that. Now I need to get this one into here, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. We're going to do a separate minecart for that, and we'll just make this a... Actually, do that. Yeah, a tank here still, don't I? I put the tank on this side, though. Tank on that side, it'll work even better. See, the problem is, though, they don't line up, so that why... Well, actually, that won't work. It's off. Never mind. It would work, but... Do it this way.
They're only the 2, though.
Yeah, exactly. This might work. And the cool thing is, if you sell something back, you get your same money for it. So, like, cost $1,000, I get $1,000. So if you, like, build and knock down stuff like 1,000 times, it really doesn't matter. Because you get your same money back. Okay, so now we'll get a minecart here. And this minecart will go on eventually and grab that other one too. We'll get it running. Yo, they got that weird sign going on right now on the highway. Sounds like a subwoofer. Woo, 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 woo. That one. Crazy. It'll be a while before we get to Fruity Pebbles there. You gotta unlock them. They require 800. I gotta move 15,000 kilograms and 800,000 research. I'm moving
those
140
suction thing. Wrong
what?
way. The suction things for the second minecart.
Oh, you're right. That's a sucker upper, not a putter downer. Dang it, and then I put it in the wrong place. But like I said, it doesn't matter.
I was wondering why that minecart.
Yeah, I did this thing. I did it twice, right in a row. There. Is that better?
Well, I was watching that while you had it on the screen. I was like, why is it just bouncing back and forth with nothing?
They should stop eventually, right? Ah, the power of the Fruity Pebbles, boys. Let's go. Fruity Pebble gang, check. So the carts are just moving product, Sean. Because I want to get the boxers all pointing the road, plus I have capacity here. So that eventually we're going to have all the 5 of these coming over there too. This is going to be my first goal besides this little one. This second goal number 2 is to set up 5 mines here and move it all over and get it loading on trucks. That's goal number 2.
I think on the left side of that mountain there's like 6 gold mines.
I see 3.
And farther back there should be another set of 3.
Oh man.
I have that on 1 minecart.
Nice. Very nice.
Forever too.
I bet. Yeah, and then like eventually you can get all up to 26 minecarts on 1 line.
User joined your channel.
All right, the man. Have a good night. We'll catch you. Thanks for hanging out. Leonard, what is up?
Hello?
I'm waiting for him to tell me I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
All right. Hey, Leonard got his microphone.
I did.
How's it going?
It's going.
You're like in my head now.
Have you finally figured your audio issue?
Did you have
For
an
the most
issue?
part, I think.
Oh.
I just couldn't get the like the audio filter how I wanted it.
You sound like you're in my head. I don't know
Sounds
if
like you just woke up.
did that too.
Maybe I am in your head.
Oh boy, I don't know if I like it. Sean, tomorrow I'm streaming SnowRunner. We're gonna do logs tomorrow night. It'll be fun.
What would you like me to do to fix it?
What? A mic?
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just you sound like it's different,
Oh.
you know? There's nothing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not like broken. It just sounds different. That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's just like with me when I switched from my my boom mic to my wireless.
So now by having this all come over here, there's only 2 places for the robots to go. And we're moving the same product as we were by having the 3 box mover or box makers, but as we are with having 2, you know? Same amount of product. Just because well, if you notice they actually run out of material. So
Yeah, because you're loading them so fast.
yeah. So now what we need to do is work on
Add
getting
another truck.
well, yeah. Yeah, we can add another truck. That gets kind of far away though, you know. Come on, trucks move.
I wish you could put another stop on the same road but on the other side.
Well, that would be the next tunnel we put in.
Well, instead of putting another tunnel in, it'd be nice to have it on the same
Yeah.
road.
True that, true that. So now we have a 3rd truck stop, and that's set to a low priority. Because we want them to stay close as much as possible. But now we need more product. Like I was talking about, there's these 5 coal mines back here. So mind if I do? Kind of spendy though. And then we need to bring power over from our power station.
I've got a request.
What's up?
You know, since I didn't get to see you walk through your other map, I'm gonna need you to do it again.
Okay.
What if you deleted it?
No?
I already clicked the
All
button. We're doing it.
Are you really?
Yes.
I was joking.
Well, I'm not. Y'all gonna suffer and see how bad it is with the leg. You got me a
Yeah, it's
Lamborghini.
really
What do you
bad.
want? Come on.
Is it lag really bad or what?
So when you get like as much stuff as I have going, the first couple minutes of loading are
Oh, it's
horrendous.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But once you get stuff loaded, it's not bad. Like mine carts will be falling out of the sky and stuff. It's really crazy.
I almost feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Okay, I don't.
I was tired of that other map. You know, I only got 26 hours in this one. No big deal. 28,
True.
whatever.
True.
Almost loaded.
Only
Load. Hello? My dog water computer.
our tree headset.
I actually maxed out my CPU on this game the other day.
Really?
I was rendering a video at the same time, but yeah.
Oh. I was like, wow, that's impressive.
No, there is a lot going on this map though. Kind of lit. Come on. There we go. 1 FPS. Yep. Yep. So chat, this was Leonard's fault. So it's gonna tell me like, hey, you already beat the level there, buddy. We'll just do a real quick overview. Not gonna get into the nitty gritty. Oh, okay. See the minecarts falling out of the sky? It's like once all the minecarts loaded, it seems to everything seems okay, but until then,
Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
get a bigger CPU. I mean, if you want to render video and game at the same time, Farmer Nick, yeah. Once we get past it, oh, we're up to 1 or 2 FPS. Yeah, let's go. Once everything loads, it runs great.
I mean, Intel doesn't currently make a processor bigger than yours, do they?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought the 10.9 was like the top of the top, but I could be wrong.
I mean, when I bought mine, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Come on, game. You'll render a video for me? Thanks, Farmer Nick.
You better upgrade your internet there, buddy.
I don't know why, Leonard, today when I opened the box from you, or
Mhm.
like until okay, once I saw it had like the battery thing, I was like, okay, that's really weird. But at first,
Yeah.
I was like, wouldn't it be funny if somehow he got his hands on a 3090 box and just sent me an empty box? That's kind of
we're
what
gonna
I
have
was waiting for.
We're gonna have to write that down.
That's a 5-head move.
And I
Really
was
is.
like, that would be 5 head. It depends. I do both for the YouTube vids. Play live or like talk live and do voiceover. It depends on what I'm doing. Most of the time it's live, but if I do like a high speed video, of course that's all in post. So
Farmer Nick, I think you have worse internet than what I got.
there's still minecarts falling out of the sky over there. So this seems to be like the one issue I have with the game is loading a crazy map like this. Really takes a long time.
Yeah, it really does.
But
Whoops.
we're doing it. You know a guy, Farmer Nick? Yeah. I was like, that's what it's gonna be. He's gonna send me an empty box of a 3090. Especially if you like were like insistent that I open it on stream too. I was like, oh, it's definitely a prank then. But it's a Lamborghini instead.
Well,
Right.
like I said, I had a Hot Wheels Lamborghini, and like I was about to like hit like, one click buy or whatever, and I
Yeah.
looked down and I saw that in my recommended. I was like, oh, bad.
My aunt thinks I should like have the nephew and like play car with the nephew. I think that's a
There
good
you
idea.
go.
Yeah. I was gonna see if I could whip some donuts in the garage with it, you know?
Yeah.
Get the flex cam out. Just
We'll have a
Like-
Lamborghini cam. All right, there we go. There we go. Got it. It's a 3090 card, but with like a 1070 in it or something. All right, so here's the factories, right? You have gold. Whoa, hello. Gold factory. Making gold. A lot of gold. Oil refinery. Make a lot of oil. Part of my Fruity Pebble setup. This is all for Fruity Pebbles, actually. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's all for Fruity Pebbles. Here's my boxing factory for the rockets. Cause yeah, there's cargo rockets. And they're kind of loud too. They're kind of loud when they actually like take off. Dude, that 47 upload would be amazing for me, Nick. The download, whatever, it's a little slow, but dude, the upload would be incredible, you know?
it needs to download up 300 gigs from you.
And they do look like the rockets in Kerbal, right? And then this is like a combined factory where we're combining stuff to make steel plates and more furnaces. It's a lot of copy and paste because like how many box makers and furnaces do you need, you know? Gotta keep making them.
Right.
The crazy thing is like how much gold and all these steel plates too. I mean, I'm sending out an obnoxious amount of steel plate and an obnoxious amount of gold via the trains. Like it's crazy. The
Yeah.
goal is to get 30,000 in a 3-month period, 30,000 kilograms in a 3-month period. My record's 42, almost 43,000.
Wow.
So I've like really been, yeah. Wow, Farmer Nick. Oh, well. No, that's right.
So where's your cargo rockets?
They're over here. Right there. There's our cargo rockets. They're coming and going. Yeah. There's the cargo rockets. They carry
Oh.
50, I guess it's 50 boxes at a time. Or 50
Like
cargo, whatever that is.
Like a Falcon Heavy wannabe almost.
I know, right?
I was saying Delta, but okay.
Like straight out of Kerbal.
I'd say Delta 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow,
fine.
okay.
Delta 4.
They're pretty cool though, and they come and go fairly on a regular basis. 'Cause it's all about like having enough boxes. That's why like this one here, it's already got 50 like ready to go, plus whatever's on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
It chews through it pretty fast though. It'll like load up. Basically loads 10 at a time in the rocket. So it gets to 50 and then it takes off again. But it's nice having these long belts because then you can just add it up.
Yeah.
Have it sitting around ready to go. So that rocket is about to take off again, and there's still 40. Yeah, still 40 in there. And the rocket should go here in a second. So that one's actually doing quite well as far as keeping it going. So, all right. Have you seen enough?
Yeah. We're
All right.
good.
Godspeed, Fruity Pebbles. But just looking at the overview, it's insane. And actually, I mean, there is actually a fair bit of room on the left side of the map I just didn't do anything with, really. I mean, I have pretty much every, like, mine facility in use. There's one there I noticed I didn't grab. But everywhere else, I pretty much have every mine facility. Kind of crazy. We could
It's
just
kind of nice having.
we could just stream that for like hours, right? Just walk away. I'm out. Kidding. Anyway, okay, let's try to save an exit and see how long this takes. Because it takes a minute too. Not as bad as loading. It definitely takes a minute. You'll see the next map we're going to. It'll load real fast. A newer map. Loads quite well. Allegedly. A big going out of town guy, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Miss Leonard's, one of her maid of honor's husband is throwing himself a birthday party.
Throwing himself a birthday party, huh?
Yep.
All right. Interesting.
I'm actually off work till Tuesday, so.
Oh, wow. That's quite a party, huh?
Well, party's only like tomorrow and Saturday.
I gotcha. See how fast that loaded? Like there's no lag.
Way fast.
That's why there's a shortage of Fruity Pebbles. I'm sending them all to space. I did watch Millennial's new video, yes. I sure did. What a tractor, huh? Anyway.
It's all right.
I'm just surprised they didn't go with the track model since they're trying to reduce compaction.
It costs more money though.
Yeah, I can see why they didn't go with tracks because financial.
Yeah. All right. Now we need to get this. Good Lord. Is it bad? That kind of scared me.
Leonard21 sheared Dex 5000, since you loaded your old map for little old me.
Gee, thanks, Leonard. Appreciate it. Little old me, huh? Okay. Appreciate it, Leonard. Thanks for the biddies.
That alert scare you there, buddy?
It kind of did, yeah. I jumped a little, I think, didn't I? Is this?
Instant replay.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, actually there is.
There is, yeah. We don't have it, but there is.
We're not gonna set it up either.
We?
Yeah, we aren't.
Who's this we you speak of?
Especially not you, because I know one, you don't know how to do it. Two,
Like I
I'm not
couldn't.
gonna allow you to do that.
You're not gonna allow me to do something on my stream?
Yeah, you want to sort through all the clips? Because it makes a clip.
But you're not gonna allow me to do? Okay.
You heard me.
Carson's gonna get fired. Chat. Anybody want a job?
Carson, want your job back?
Wait.
What?
He said anybody want Carson's job, and everybody want his job back.
Man. You'd be like that sometimes, Chad.
Leonard, do you want to pick up streaming?
Lit. Let's do it.
Oh man, I mean it's not that hard. I've known some people that are streaming that like don't know what they're doing.
Look at your snap today.
I went to talk to you about that
Okay.
because I totally saw it today when we were talking about emotes,
Okay.
and
I saw. I sent it to Leonard too.
Tom, why are you sending me? Why are you sending me games, bro? What are you doing, man?
What the?
What are you doing, Toretto?
Remember what I sent you today, Leonard? Picture of
yeah.
Twitch.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Toretto, what are you doing, bro? Actually, you know what? We messed up with this minecart line. We need to elevate it because then it goes faster. Yeah. What you doing, bro? Bro?
Goes
Okay.
faster when
Just
it's
send you.
elevated.
It does go faster if you elevate, yeah. I will check it out later, Dom. Thank you, buddy.
What game he sent you?
Game?
Okay.
Yeah, Trent, elevating your track is very important, actually. And I'm going to elevate all of this because it's that important. Okay. And chat, it's going. What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard. There was 5 mines down there, not 4.
Wait, there's 5, not 4? Oh, there is. Oh, there's another one. Sorry. I already have it built, but I didn't like build my minecart line to it. What a doof. Hey, Sarge. Appreciate you, Sarge.
Mm-hmm.
Always looking out for me.
Brown's got to.
And of course, the minecart line doesn't line up, so it's off by 1 space, but you know, it'll work. Okay, so now I need to bring the minecart down here, huh? Can't believe I just did that. Chat? Wow. We're actually going to turn it and bring it out. We'll bring it out this side. We do need power down here. We'll get there. And then actually, I tend to do this too, where I elevate right after I come out of there. Oh, you can go across the water with the minecarts? Lit. Actually, that's a good place to put that. Right across the edge of the... Right on the edge of the map. But then it'll go faster. Like after it comes through here, it'll go faster. You get it elevated. Man. Man, oh man. Yeah, Dom, like I said, man, I'll check it out later for sure. But Trent, I don't know if you can tell, but it is definitely going faster now.
Why does it help elevating your track?
Makes it go faster. I don't know what the thought process is behind that, but like,
I don't know either because I had all my track on the ground.
oh no, man, you gotta elevate, bro. Elevation.
No
Right from
breathing.
You elevate your track and it makes him run faster. Here, watch. So he's gonna come up here and he's going kind of slow, right? When the majority of the train gets up there, it'll take off. It's not a lot now, but when you get stuff upgraded in here, then it really, you can have them go 50% faster. That's a big deal. Does that make sense? I don't know. Makes sense to me. It's pretty lit. It's all about speed, you know? And violence and momentum.
Doc.
What? Infinite Warfare reference? Okay. And actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with one minecart running for all these mines. Because, like, well, it should work out eventually here, hopefully. Because ideally, you actually want to have empty room on your minecart, because that means you're moving everything. And as of right now, it's not going to do that. Well, we can go up to 16 minecarts right now, so let's do that. Means we'll probably need more outflow track. The other thing I like to do is get tracks that run circular. Okay, so if you have like two things that are pretty close together, run a circle. And then you just spam a whole bunch of minecarts on there, and if you actually get it short enough, it'll be loading and unloading at the same time. Which is pretty lit. Not gonna lie. Okay, hopefully that works there. And now we're gonna need, you can see what our problem is now. We actually don't have enough trucks coming in. We have too much material, not enough trucks now. That's a good problem to have though, because it's easy to fix. Any more or no? More trucks, more trucks. All right, because the robots are all just sitting around with boxes in their hands waiting on trucks. We have a third truck. I need another tunnel. That's what we need here. We need a tunnel with a load and a load. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work though. That's pretty tight. It does work. Okay. Oh, that's got to go over there. Okay. Get rid of that. Give me some road. Okay, now we're going to label these the same. Low, medium, and high. That way they're close here, you know. Now we have possibility of 6 trucks. But you can see we actually have enough material here for once. So we probably need more robots because we're still only dealing with 8 robots. We need to get more robots. We need to get research going too, but for right now, let's work on some robots real fast. If we get 20 robots going, that'll be, which of course we don't have money for that, but we'll get there. There goes our first truck on our new road. Robots are okay, but if we get those overhead like box movers, they're way better. A lot faster. But the robots are going to do it. All right, that's 20 robots now. This game is kind of weird, right, chat? It's a lot of sitting and watching. It is a lot of sitting and watching stuff kind of work. As you can see now with 20 robots, there's not a lot of boxes sitting around. So, what does that tell us we need? It is like a tycoon game, yeah, kind of. Kind of. Now we have all this extra material. We probably need another boxer. And actually, we have more material than I know what to do with at this point. We could set up research. We will have to find an area to set up a research farm because that's long term. We'll need research going on for a while. But honestly, I think it's beneficial for us right now. It makes more sense to just work on making money because we're basically poor all the time right now. So,
like real life,
right? We'll probably get another boxer or 2 going. Yeah, I can put 2 more on this current setup. Make that a medium one. Because why not? And honestly, drones are probably we're probably gonna have to get some more. But at the same time, they're keeping up, you know. We do have plenty of material here. It's sitting at 28 right now. This system's all keeping up. There's like none sitting in there. And we're basically full minecarts every time. That's got quite a bit in it, so it's all about just keeping stuff moving, you know. Actually, that should probably fill that up. Maybe we're pulling a lot out at the same time, so I don't know. And see, that boxer's actually full. It stopped working. Actually, can we change that to a high? See if that helps. But the robots, they do good work. I was actually still using them in my other map. I had like the overhead box movers, but I was still using robots too. The problem is they all herd to one. And then they herd to the next one, and they herd. It would be better if they like would communicate. And they could say like, hey, there's already 6 going there. Don't send a 7th one. Don't send 18, you know? Big storage. I don't really want to store up a lot of stuff right now. I'd rather get rid of it. So instead of storing, I'd rather just more robots to get rid of it. I think that's the investment right now because we're doing great on boxing stuff, it looks like. We have material coming in. We're probably got caught up down here now. Almost caught up down here. So it'll get a little slower once these actually get caught up. But I still think more robots is probably key. I'll watch our power too. We're at 28 out of 40. Okay, but now we can get to 28 robots. So add another 8 here. That's going to be just that much better, you know? We're still waiting on trucks, actually, if you look at it. The robots are all just sitting there full. And they're waiting for trucks. So we need more tunnels. Yeah. But
Always.
yeah. Always more tunnels. I think we might only be able to get 2 on this one though. Because if we can't make that turn. We can't put these right next to each other, unfortunately. We could put one over here though, but that's getting pretty far away for the robots, so. Actually, I can't make that turn anyway, so. Yeah, no, I can't make that. Well, I could make that road turn. But yeah. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Can't do it. So. Set him to low. Set him to medium. Actually, they can both be medium, so it doesn't matter. See how this goes now. We actually got a lot of boxes sitting around, and the box makers have turned off because the belts are full. So definitely have a lot of boxes in the air here. But see how they all swarm to one truck? It's kind of dumb, in my opinion. It's like they're robots, but they're dumb. They're not smart drones. They're dumb.
Almost like animals, like when you haven't fed them in
Yeah.
like a day or so.
Right? Yeah, they're just kind of dumb. But I think they're going to keep the trucks moving now. See, they're getting so far away here, and then they got to come back, and that takes time, and yeah. Which that'll just allow the other trucks time to spawn. Is all it'll do. And then you can eventually speed up the amount of trucks you have too. Aaron bots, wow. That's part of your research you can do is you can speed up your trucks. So we can reduce the time between the trucks by 7.5 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's huge. And you can see we're making good money. We're up to 93,000 all of a sudden. 99, there's 105. We send out our full trucks. We're making some good money. Now, if we come into here and
Troy.
what?
Nothing.
What did Troy do? Oh. Let's see his comment.
Thanks, Troy.
Sorry.
He sent me Automation Empire.
Hey Carson, check your Steam.
I got the notification.
Yeah. So if we make this into regular coal, that's worth another $1,650, and that's where factories come into play, because it's worth taking the time and the money to you know, do this, you know, to set up a factory. Problem is, well, probably set up the factory right back in here. Oh, we can't even build a factory right now, can we? Oh, that's kind of
Open
unfortunate.
chat.
How do you do that? I think
Type.
it's in build a factory. Huh?
What?
What?
Talking to yourself?
No.
Megalol?
Are you?
Are you?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. I was asking you.
B?
I don't remember
Mine?
how you do that. Need to set up some research. Got to get that going early. I waited way too long last time.
Personal problems? Oh, Megalol?
Too bad there's no multiplayer. Multiplayer would be very strange in this game. I feel like. Where do I want to set up my research? Because I feel like I need to get that going like soon.
Struggling?
I'm not struggling. I can't use oil. Or I don't have oil wells right now. There's gold. We could set up over here and use the gold for now. Gold would be pretty good to set that up. We could totally do that. It'll give us a fair bit. Okay, I gotta remember how I set this up in the other one though. It was like that, and then I think it was a 3, a bin, and a 3, and a bin. Spending a lot of money over here. A lot of money. That's okay. Fine. Then I think I do that there, and then yeah, this fits here. Then eventually we'll run water to all of them as well. Right now we'll get 4 going. Because yeah. And we'll put another. And a sucky upper. What it's called. Are you saying mine every time I say mine? 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 Hello? Welcome in chat. What's up, guys? Mine?
You have to do like a something to generate your own electricity.
Yeah, you put down a power plant, substation like I just did there.
Roger.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sure you noticed there was no power over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no power.
I didn't know if you had to run like mine coal and send it to a coal factory.
Oh, that'd be way cool. But no. Really, really pollute the world, huh? I'd be cool.
Yeah.
With it. I think it'd be neat. But no, you just put down your power poles. Now everything has power over here. And eventually we'll get water. Water makes everything 20% more, or 10% more efficient. So water is actually really nice to have eventually. But for right now, of course, we don't have it. And like I said, I don't need to put these tanks on everything. I just really like, I like having the visual representation of having a tank there so I can see, like, are we making more gold than we need?
What would happen if the tank wasn't there?
What?
What would happen if the tank wasn't there?
So I could just put the train loader right on the mine. But the problem with that is, you know, the mine only holds 10. The tank holds 40. So like,
so it's just a reservoir.
yeah, it's just a reservoir. So like, if we get to the point where, you know, and it's gonna happen, I'm gonna fill up all these tanks over here at the research facility,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll be able to see, oh, these tanks are getting full of gold. Maybe I should, like, you know, sell some gold and make money off of it. You know, I just like having that visual.
Yeah.
The visual's also nice in case you like screw something up, which I'm really good at in this game. Like putting the thing in the wrong place like that, you know? So, as this is actually kind of a waste of gold, but research is pretty important to the game. So, of course, that's not going to work. It doesn't line up. Dang it. Probably need to go over like one spot. Good thing there's conveniently, like, you know, minecart tracks to do that. Okay, this is not laid out like I want it to be, but I don't really want one minecart. I'd rather have multiples here. what we'll do. Move that, get rid of that.